What is up, guys? Cameron here on CamTech TV. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Hopefully the Rams can pull it out. If not, at least we got drunk watching it. It is going to be an amazing day, but first I wanted to get this video out before the Super Bowl starts. So it has been a crazy last 2 months. We had the holidays, we had the fall releases, the new iPhones, the new Pixels, and then January everyone was trying to catch up with all the tech and settle in. So I pretty much got rid of my MacBook Pro, and I have a Mac Mini behind me, and then I have an iPad Pro as well that I was able to get from selling just my MacBook Pro. So I love editing photos and video on my iPad Pro, but mostly video on my Mac Mini, editing photos on my iPad Pro. So working out great. What is in my pocket is going to be the next question. So right now in my pocket I have the iPhone XS Max, 256 gigabyte. You have iMessage, you have iCloud, you have FaceTime. It's pretty much your main communication between family, friends, and the girlfriend. And then in my second pocket, I have the Pixel 3 XL. This is where my main photos are coming from. Also, when I stream at home and when I'm doing other things that require multitasking, I'm using the Pixel 3 simply because you have the notification bar. You just drag down, you can see all your notifications without going inside the app, which is super convenient. So I have my Pixel 3 in my second pocket. So I wanted to test out the Pixel 3 on the Project Fi network. Now, if you don't know what Project Fi is Google's network that uses T-Mobile, US Cellular, and Sprint networks. And I thought it was really interesting, and I thought I'd give it a try. So pretty much you move over to Google Fi using the app. So you download the Google Fi app, you can port over your number from another carrier. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. It's super easy, super seamless. You also view your usage and pay your bill within the app as well, which is stupid simple. While we're on that topic of billing, pretty much how it works is that you have $20 unlimited talk and text, and then you use whatever you use after that, you pay $10 per gigabyte. So for example, if I use 1 gigabyte a month, I'm gonna pay the $20 plus the $10 for the 1 gigabyte. If I use 3 gigabytes a month, I'm gonna get charged the 20 gigabytes plus the $30 for the 3 gigabytes. It's pretty cool. Anything over 6 gigabytes you don't pay for, so your bill can't be over $80. And then if you use less than 6 gigabytes, you don't pay the full 80. Super awesome. So I thought I'd give it a try. And this is the main reason, well, this is, I should say, the network that Google wants you to be on when using their Pixel 3, simply because of software enhancements like automatically connecting to Wi-Fi hotspots that are nearby, such as Starbucks or whatever. And also, it can detect other things, and it can also, you can use SMS over Wi-Fi, which is only on iMessage right now. So it's pretty cool that if you don't have service, it's pretty neat that you could text over Wi-Fi and still get that text message across. So I wanted to share with you guys, now you know what your Project Fi is, I want to share with you guys my experience with Project Fi and 3 reasons why you should choose a specific carrier for your needs. So number 1 is going to be price. So me being able to pretty much pick whatever carrier I want in Southern California in a metropolitan area, price is a big factor. You can get any carrier out here and have pretty much sufficient coverage. You can get prepaid, you can get Metro PCS, you can get postpaid, you can get AT&T, Verizon, Sprint. So pretty much the cheapest that I found was Sprint. Best Buy has half off their phones all the time. So pretty much price is going to play a big factor in metropolitan areas. If you're in rural areas such as Pennsylvania, upstate New York, the really northern parts of California, you're just gonna wanna just skip this whole thing and just go to Verizon. They're the only places that have service in rural areas. So Sprint is the king of price. That's pretty much the only thing they are the king of, because their customer service is trash and their data speeds are trash. Second is going to be coverage. Like I said, coverage is gonna be important if you were in rural areas. So again, Verizon is the king of coverage, and if you're in rural areas, pretty much coverage is going to be the only deciding factor for you. But for me, the most important factor in my usage was data. Now, data speeds on the Project Fi network for me were extremely slow. I was getting between 5 to 10 megabits per second, and it wasn't working out. I found a T-Mobile tower near a coffee shop on a corner that I was able to get 150 down, but that's only one corner. There was coverage in a lot of places because essentially you're using 3 different carriers, so your coverage is going to be great on Project Fi, but the data speeds were extremely slow. I was in my car having maps on, or pretty much Google Maps or Waze, and then Spotify running at the same time, and the songs would skip. So the data speeds were extremely slow. Pretty much what who Project Fi is for the people who are always on Wi-Fi. If you're a single user, you don't have family involved, and you are using Wi-Fi 99.9% of the time, pretty much home and at work, you're gonna want to select Project Fi because it could be the cheapest. I mean, if you use 1 to 2 gigabytes per month, spending $30 to $40 on your phone bill is going to be extremely beneficial. But if you're like me and you're always driving, or you're always out and about, and you can't even stream Spotify and use your maps at the same time, that's really going to suck. So I switched my service from Project Fi back over to AT&T because I can get faster data speeds and a larger amount of coverage. So I average about between 100 to 150 Mbps, which is perfect for my data speeds. It's actually faster than my Wi-Fi at home. So that works for me if you're doing a lot of streaming and you stream YouTube and you're using Spotify and you're using maps a lot like me. You're going to stay away from Project Fi, you're going to stay away from Sprint, you're going to stay away from US Cellular, and you're going to go with the heavy hitters like Verizon and AT&T. It goes along with the saying that I would rather have no Wi-Fi than slow Wi-Fi. It's the same exact concept. Slow data speeds, you might as well just not even use your phone. With the Pixel 3 especially, using data for every single app, same with the iPhone, you're gonna need those fast data speeds. Not having that on Project Fi and having my Spotify skip and not able to load web pages in time and stuff like that, it was a pain in the ass. So I switched my service back over to Project Fi, over to AT&T. It's worth spending the extra money to be on AT&T or Verizon. You're gonna get faster data speeds. You're going to be a lot happier. Project Fi, if you're using Wi-Fi, 99.9% of the time, you're going to want Project Fi. It's the cheapest alternative. You could still have service, and you're going to be pretty much stoked as shit to get a cheaper phone bill. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope I helped you guys make a decision for the new year, either saving a couple bucks or increasing your data speeds so you could have a lot more seamless experience with your smartphone. A lot of people think that their smartphone is slow when it's really their network that is slow. So hopefully I helped you guys make a great decision. Have a great Super Bowl Sunday, and I'll see you guys next time.